Pilatus Aircraft Ltd is an aircraft manufacturer located in Stans, Switzerland. The company employs 1,441 people. History. The company was established on December 16, 1939, and construction of a new production building started in March 1940. The first work for the new company was assembly of EKWC-35 reconnaissance biplanes from spare parts, and overhaul work on other types. The first design project was a single-seat trainer, designated the P-1, although it was abandoned before being built. The next project was the construction of the SB-2 Pelican, which had been designed by the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. The SB-2 first flew on May 30, 1944. Only one of the 5-seat light transports were built. In 1942, the company won a contract from the Swiss military to modify 33 EKWC-3603. Following on from the abandoned P-1 design, the company started again on the development of a 2-seat trainer, designated the P-2. The P-2 first flew on April 27, 1945, and the company won an order for the Swiss Air Force. During 1945 the company produced a prototype single-engined light transport, designated the P-4. The P-4 first flew on March 22, 1948, but only one was built. During the late 1940s the company produced a number of wooden glider designs and went on to produce fuselages and tail booms for the license-produced de Havilland Vampire and Venom. In 1951 the company worked on the P-5, a design project for an artillery observation aircraft. It was not built. With production of the P-3 for the Swiss Air Force in progress, the company achieved its first export order for 6 P-3s for the Brazilian Navy. In 1958 design work started on a short takeoff and landing light civil transport aircraft. This emerged as the PC-6 Porter, which first flew on May 4, 1959. In 1965 a twin-engine variant of the PC-6 was built as the PC-8 Twin Porter. Although it first flew on November 15, 1967, it remained an experimental and one-off type, and development was stopped in 1972. Another project for the PC-10 16-passenger twin-engine transport was started but was not built. In a departure from the production of trainers and porters, the company bought the rights to the all-metal B-4 glider. Pilatus redesigned the B-4 for easier production and redesignated it the B-4/PC-11. The PC-11 first flew on May 5, 1972, and the company went on to build 322. In 1966 a turboprop-powered variant of the P-3 was flown, and was designated the PC-7. The aircraft crashed and development was put on hold until the 1970s. In 1975 a further prototype was flown, and after further development it was marketed as the PC-7 turbotrainer. In 1979, Pilatus acquired Britten-Norman, constructor of the Britten-Norman Islander and Britten-Norman Defender aircraft. In 1982 development of an improved variant of the PC-7 was started. It emerged as the Pilatus PC-9 in 1984. Development of what was to become the company's best-selling type, the Pilatus PC-12, was started in 1987, a single-engine turboprop transport that could carry up to 12 passengers or freight. The prototype PC-12 was flown on May 31, 1991. The first PC-12 Eagle surveillance aircraft was built in 1995, further development led to the PC-12 Spectre, and in recent years adoption of the PC-12 by the USAF as the U-28A. TSA Transairco SA of Geneva was procured by Pilatus in 1997. In 1998, Pilatus Australia Proprietary Limited was established, while Britten-Norman was sold. To further the family of military training aircraft, the turboprop PC-21 was developed and first flown in 2002. In December 2000, the owners Unaxis sold Pilatus to a consortium of Swiss investors. In July 2010 the company delivered its 1000th PC-12. In 2013, Pilatus created Pilatus Aircraft Industry Company, Limited to build PC-6 and PC-12 aircraft in Chongqing in a joint partnership with Beijing Tian Crossing Zhanyu Science Company, Limited. Aircraft, locations, Pilatus Aircraft has its headquarters, along with a production plant, on the Bourx Airport in the Swiss canton of Nidwalden. Their headquarters and plant are in the municipality of Stans. The company's wartime founding called for a location far from Switzerland's borders and right up against a ridge of Mount Pilatus. Original plans actually called for the factory to be built inside the mountain. Besides its day-to-day role as an aircraft factory, the Stans plant is perhaps best known for its use as a location for the film Goldfinger, and particularly the exterior shots where James Bond crashes his DB-5 and is captured. Besides its Stans plant, the Pilatus Group has plants at Adelaide in South Australia, Nottingham in the Swiss canton of St. Gallen, and Broomfield in Colorado. References. External links. Media related to Pilatus Aircraft at Wikimedia Commons, company website.